Thad, how's it going?
It's going great, Allie.
Thad, tell me a little bit more about what you do.
With Kitchen Bath Partners, we work with dealers on a number of different fronts, mainly education. Our job is to help dealers understand their business better and do what we can to help improve them.
That's awesome. That's something very similar to what I do at Allie Bloyd Media. A lot of our clients are kitchen and bath businesses just like yours, and really helping them understand their marketing processes, allowing them to see the areas that they need to improve and helping them implement those things so that they can grow. I know we've talked about this before, but there doesn't seem to be a ton of great information out there on sales, marketing, and processes for the kitchen and bath industry. Is that something that you see when working with your own clients and in your own business?
Yeah, absolutely. When I start working with a lot of these dealers, and whether we're talking about key performance indicators or the customer journey, a lot of these things are just not to be found anywhere out there information wise. And I understand why they're kind of in the position that they're in, because they're not exposed to that type of education. And that's what we're here for. And it's changing so rapidly right now that we try to help stay on top of this stuff so we can pass that information on to them.
Yeah, I see the same exact thing. I mean, digital marketing, especially, but marketing in general, it's not something that kitchen and bath businesses necessarily invested a lot of time in learning because they were focusing on their craft or their trade or their business as a whole. And so when you don't understand something very well, it's hard to make really educated decisions on what you can do next to achieve your goals. And so I think that's why what we're going to be doing is so very important, because we've both seen the lack of information that's really available in terms of what it is that dealers actually need. And so we started talking about this idea about how to give it to them in a way that would allow them to learn as much as possible and in a format that they could really enjoy. So what we're really excited about doing is putting together a monthly live video training series for the kitchen and bath industry. And this first one that Thad mentioned is going to be on Thursday, the 21st. So we're going to do them every third Thursday of the month. And it's going to be at 11 a.m. Eastern time and 8 a.m. Pacific time. And we're just going to have a theme every single month from a marketing and sales perspective, where we can dive in to the details of some of these things, provide a lot of great free training and resources, and hopefully engage the industry in a way that hasn't really been done before, in a format that is widely accessible to everyone in the business.
I think in the first one, at least from my side, and I'm definitely going to stay away from the marketing side, I'll allow you to handle that. But, just even setting up, P&Ls, their financials, and they're the metrics that go with it, the margin blends and the expense breakout. And then, as I mentioned earlier, key performance indicators, like how well your business is doing compared to the rest of the industry. And I don't think a lot of people are aware of what these numbers are. And I just want to share them so they can take a look at their own business and feel where, they may have some areas of improvement.
So my side of this very first presentation is going to be focusing on similar things that Thad will be discussing. There'll be some of those KPIs and key performance indicators for your marketing specifically, but also just how to actually make a plan for marketing this year. This is January, so it's always a great time to talk about it. But I feel like if you can really get a handle on that plan from the beginning, it's not only going to help you really think more deeply about what you would like to see happen so that you yourself have a better focus. It's going to allow you to take action and put some key initiatives in place to actually help you achieve those goals, instead of just sitting, waiting, and wishing for great things to happen to your business.
I think one of the cool things is that we're going to be fielding, hopefully, a lot of questions from people, things that they're curious about right now, because there's so many changes that are taking place in the industry. Complete new models are evolving out there that they're going to be competing with, and the changes that they're going to need to make within their own businesses. So That's what I'm really excited about, sharing and then hearing what some of the challenges are that they have right now.
Yeah, and I think the year 2020 definitely forced a lot of people to look at their model in a different way and ask if it was sustainable or if they needed to be making some of these changes. And the good news is, with someone like you who works with a lot of businesses on the ground, with their models and their processes and their sales, and someone like me who works with a lot of businesses in the industry, online, offline, but really in that marketing sector, we can really give people firsthand accounts of how these businesses have shifted and how they have overcome some of these challenges and what they can do to overcome those same things.
And actually give them plans on how to do that. That's the most important thing. This is in theory.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. So what we want from you guys is to sign up and register for this very first video training. There's going to be a link somewhere very, very close, or a button to allow you to sign up and register. So look for that button, look for that link, click on it, give us your info. We'll send you the steps that you need to take to participate in this live video event.
It's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun, and I think people are going to learn a lot of new things.
Absolutely agree. All right. Well, you heard it, guys. Click that link and register. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.